There's no way I can do a mask on my face.
So we definitely tried, and we felt horrible. I felt physically and emotionally horrible.
And see, that's not, we're not calculating that.
And then I just stayed home.
The impact of not seeing facial expressions with your daily interactions. Like, you know what?
So
if you hid your facial expressions from your son, he'd turn out to be a psychopath.
Science. They love science. Use the science. Well, what about the science of nonverbal cues? What about the science of us being social creatures? What are the consequences? Science isn't a bludgeon to use to exact agendas, and in the media and from a certain set of the public and politicians, science is used as if it's gospel.
One small point of view from the scientific literature, and that is what defines expression. Books upon books have been written on the topic of communication, and most linguists will be able to tell you that roughly 93 to 90% of communication is nonverbal. Authors Matt L. state that facial appearance was found to determine how messages were processed. Stoughton and Dick Kramer, 2012, provide evidence that individuals must see facial expressions to understand the underlying message that is being spoke, stating that facial expressions of emotions may shape a context in which communication may be perceived differently. And facial displays of emotion lead people to perceive others' emotional state, and that in addition, people further use these emotional signals and subsequent interpretations to guide their actions. And displays of happiness communicate appeasement and feelings of reassurance, thereby discouraging aggressive or flight responses in others. They state this is how trust is built, and they also state that displays of anger communicate danger and allow for specific appropriate responses. Next slide, please.